This is Quentin Allen, the previous operations manager here at Kansas State University from October 2010 to July 2012. I'm going to be taking you through the flour packing system today, more specifically the enriched and bleached flour, which also can be applied to just regular enriched flour. We're going to begin with a common error that you see. I'm clicking around the screen here trying to figure out why the job icon is not showing up for me. And what I have not realized yet is the PMC module has not been started. Then I click it. Actually figured out that was the problem, so the WinCoast operating system will start to load up here shortly. And just a note, we can't do anything if the PMC is not started because there's no communication with the equipment here. So there we go. The WinCoast module is coming up and initializing here. So we're going to save some time and skip through that. Okay, so we're going to begin by clicking the job icon. The paper's there on the right. Pull up the batch mixing overview. What we're going to do is select the recipe, white flour enriched and bleached. Select OK. It'll bring up the job screen for us. And what we do is basically fill in all the parameters it's asking for right here. The major components first, F1, the bin we're pulling from. Go ahead and select the micro ingredients. The blend should be correct. We're going to fill it from hand add to HA2, which is on the 4th floor. The receiver bins, again, we only select P1. P2 has a lower gear reduction ratio on the gearbox to the motor to the screw conveyor. It takes an extremely long amount of time to pull flour out of P2. Go ahead and note that the bin vent filter is above P2, so you always will have to clean flour out of it between each flour type, each run at the end of the run. And what we're waiting on here is actually to empty out P1 from a different flour type than the one we were making. So I believe we were making enriched flour before. We're going to go ahead and wait for that to empty out. You can see that it's flashing in red. The blue indicator there on P1 is showing empty. I'll go double click my job and everything is right. I'm going to hit manual check job and manually start job. I've condensed the filling of F1 into about 30 seconds here. And what we're actually doing while the mixer is filling up is measuring out the enrichment of bleach. It's about 142 grams of enrichment, 70 of bleach. You need to check the recipe and the label just to make sure what you should be dosing. The next thing you'll see is that we're taking that upstairs, physically taking it upstairs to the 4th floor, pressing the button on the wall after we fill the hopper, and the system will fault out. We should see it fault out here shortly. And you can see here in just a moment the system will fault out. This is after we've put the micro ingredients in the hopper on the 4th floor. Press the button. At that point you can see that the fault occurs under the micro hand add heading there. Now I'm going to open it up and show you the 3 options. We have accept weight, scrap, batch, board ingredient. Now I'm going to show you the other 2 icons that the buttons don't work on. The one that's under the micro scale. And when we click the actual scale icon, another one shows up. They'll all look the same, but nothing works except for on the micro hand add. I'm going to try to get that fixed, but at the current moment you need to deal with it as it is. You never want to hit scrap batch. What that'll do is it'll take and try to blow the flour into the mill feed bin, which is a very big mess. You can either abort the ingredient or accept the weight in this situation. So instead of aborting the ingredient, we're going to go ahead and accept the weight since there is a fault there. Aborting the ingredient would do the same thing. It would just open up the valves and allow what is in the hopper to go into the mixer. We see the first valve opening, the second valve opening. There's a little delay there. and then the valves will close. It creates a little airlock to let the ingredient go down into the mixer, and once both valves are closed, the mixer starts to mix and the process continues.